Okay, we are playing 1,500 points, 750 Space Marines and 750 Grey Knights versus 1,500 Eldar. The Space Marines are Imperial Fist with Bolter Drills and Tank Hunter. They are Rhinoed up. There are 25 Tactical Marines. Each squad has a Melt-A-Gun. I have a Vindicator, a level 2 Librarian, and a Ordo Malleus Inquisitor with 3 Servo Skulls deployed on the table. This Grey Knight with the hammer, yeah, he's a Servo Skull today. And then I have 750 points of Grey Knights, a level 3 Librarian with no toys, 1 squad of 10 Terminators, 2 hammers, 5 halberds, 1 falchion, and 2 swords, and I've got 2 side cannons on them. I have a Nemesis Dread Knight with a personal teleporter, heavy incinerator, and a Gatling silencer, and they will be deep striking in. These guys are all in transports. We are doing a modified crusade. Home base is 2 points for the player, 4 points for the opponent. Middle of the table is 3 points for everyone. We are rolling the Christmas paper as forests. The Eldar Ruin Funness is also in forest, but also can be line of sight blocking for vehicles. The blue paper is concrete. This is a parking lot of some kind, so everything between this blue line and this blue line is all concrete. Vehicles get to count as fast vehicles and get to shoot at full ballistic skill if moved 12 inches. Transports don't care. The guys inside are still affected by normal movement.
And they don't get the bonus flat out speed.
And they do not get the bonus flat out speed. These smokestack things, the 2 shorter ones are full of smoke and stuff. If you can draw line of sight but are shooting over it, you grant the opposing player a cover +1 cover save. Alright, now on to the Eldar Tank Horde.
Eldar Tank Swarm. Take 1. We have 4 Wave Serpents. They are all armed with twin-link scatter lasers and shuriken cannons on the bottom. Each of them have 10 Guardians and a Warlock in them. This one also has a Farseer. Then we have a Night Spinner and a Fire Prism.
Alright, did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
Okay. This was deployment. We're going into turn 1. Die, Eldar, die. End of turn 1. The Eldar had first turn. The Marines failed to seize. The Eldar killed... They broke a Rhino. They killed 1 of the combat squads and 2 of the other guys that came out. Then the Marines go. Librarian and a combat squad come in. Dread Knight comes in. Psychic phase goes off. The Librarian gives his unit Shrouded, which is a 2-up cover save. Because they
+2 to his cover save.
Because they need a cover save because they have invulnerable saves, and he perils because I'm a silly head. I'm not a smart player today. And he perils. So he's down to 1 wound. The Terminators have Force. The Dread Knight has... What is that called? Sanctuary. He has a 4-up Invul. The command tank flat out is currently parking on the servo skull. That tank pops smoke. Vindicator shot a shell at the command tank. And
command tank.
No, you told me it was. Oh, never mind.
Farseer's in this one.
Okay. Okay, shot at that one. Broke its turret. So it's down to 2 weapons. Really, 1 weapon and a serpent shield. It counts as a thing whenever he decides to shoot it. And that was turn 1?
Yep.
That was turn 1. Okay. Bottom of turn 2, Eldar have invaded. They currently have Line Breaker, but the Marines hold all 3 objectives. The first objective is under the Vindicator, who has lost its boom gun to a weapon damage result. The Dread Knight is sitting on that one. And the Eldar have to kill 4 guys for me to lose that objective. That Rhino is immobilized. That Rhino melted that tank and did a glancing hit.
The glancing hit was from your librarian.
Glancing hit was from the librarian, okay. That Guardian squad lost 2 guys. There was a Guardian squad here. The Dread Knight made them go away. The Warlock is running. He's the last guy in that unit. The Grey Knights that were here the previous turn all died. Both librarians have perils and lost. They did as much damage to themselves as the enemy has done to them. The red die on that tank is for the librarian with 1 wound left. My Marines are not being nice to me today. Philip, what am I missing? Farseer still in that tank.
Yeah, that tank still has guys. That tank back there still has guys.
This tank has guys. These guys can't do anything about it. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Philip, what time is it?
It is 9.
This will be the last turn.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Oh, and the other Grey Knights haven't come in yet. Alright, this is the bottom of turn 3, the final game turn. This objective is under the Broken Vindicator. The Guardians and the Marines are contesting the objective. The middle objective is controlled by an Eldar tank and a Guardian squad due to a single Guardian.
Yay, 4-inch run.
The Eldar objective is controlled by Marines. That one is worth 4 because it's not mine and I took theirs. The one in the middle is worth 3. This one is currently worth 0 because nobody scores it. Let's see. The Eldar wiped the Dread Knight away. And then the Marines failed to do anything but strip a single hull point from that tank, strip a hull point from that tank, wipe half that squad, and cause them not to run away.
And kill 2 guys over there.
And we killed 2 guys over here, which was not enough for a leadership test. Eldar stupid fast tanks made game really hard for Marines, especially when 200 points of Grey Knights don't make it on the board because they refuse to come in.
They knew better.
Yeah, apparently they knew better than to show up for this fight. Take a quick tour around the board. This has 7 Guardians and a Warlock, and 3 Marines. 1 Wave Serpent that has no damage on it, a Broken Rhino, a Broken Vindicator, a Wave Serpent with 2 hull points, the middle objective.
2 hull points gone.
2 hull points gone. 5 Guardians controlling the objective, a full squad of Guardians with a Farseer and a Warlock. Their Wave Serpents, the Night Spinner, the Fire Prism, another Wave Serpent that is also down 2 hull points. 5 Marines. That plasma you see there is not a plasma. It is a Melta for today. A Rhino with a
without damage.
with a servo skull in its rear hatch. An immobilized Rhino
with 1 hull point left.
A squad of 5 tactical marines, a level 2 librarian, and the Ordo Malleus Inquisitor. 5 tactical marines, just regular
MVPs
Joe
of
Blow
the Marine
Marines.
Department.
And they are the MVPs of this match for the Marines. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the game. We tied at 5 each. That objective, when controlled by the enemy, is worth 4 points, and they are the squad contributing to line breaker. So 5 points total for the Marines. Because this objective was contested, neither score. The Eldar control a single objective worth 3 points. They have line breaker, and they scored first blood with killing that Rhino. And that was a tie game between 1,500 points of Eldar, 750 Marines, 750 Grey Knights. Farewell.